Welcome to a very special episode of Benton First News Network. I'm your host, Sam Pierce, the Director of Communications for Benton First United Methodist Church. Today, we say goodbye to Reverend Taylor Loy. He has been reappointed to Grand Avenue United Methodist Church in Stuttgart. What does the church in general mean to you?
The church in general means to me a physical, literal, on earth presence of Christ. And so in that you get the beauty that is Christ, but mixed in there you also get the brokenness of humanity that God is restoring and healing, bringing to salvation. And so you get to see Christ shine forth in a strange way in the brokenness of people's lives. And you get to experience the joy of seeing them restored in Christ and through Christ. And so it's truly beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to be a pastor, to get to serve Christ in the church, and to get to see Christ in a kind of miraculous way resurrected again in the lives of people, especially in the church. So it's a beautiful calling. It's a beautiful thing to be called to. Difficult, but beautiful. I've been surprised at, speaking about my new appointment and the unique nature of it, I've been surprised at how unnervous I've been. It's almost made me nervous, that I'm not anxious, that I'm not worried or afraid. I am very excited about the new appointment, and one of the things I'm excited about is that I've learned so much here. As an associate, I've learned so much and grown so much from Ben's leadership, from the amazing staff here, the dynamic ministry that we've been doing, that God's been doing through us, and the amazing people at Benton First who have shown me such love and care and grace. I mean, they supported me when I came here with Bessie, welcomed her with open arms, really became her family here. I mean, she doesn't really know anyone here in the United States, and they became her family. They adopted me almost like I was one of their kids, one of their grandkids. So it's one of the encouraging things is I've had such a wonderful experience here. I've been formed in such a positive way here that I feel prepared to go forward, even though I would, of course, want to stay. So just because I love them so much. How have I grown as a pastor here? Mm-hmm. I've experienced a much deeper joy in preaching and opening the scriptures for people. I've grown in my confidence when it comes to leading Bible studies, making difficult or complicated decisions about the future and life of the church. I've grown in the way that we are challenged by the message of Jesus Christ, and challenged by the difficulties and complexities of the world around us, especially today, where it seems like every single thing going on is politicized. Every single thing is pitted against each other, trying to get folks to, 50% to attack the other 50%. And so in that climate, to look at Jesus Christ, who also created conflict, but also created beautiful unity, and trying to communicate that to the people of God, to live out a very different calling and to be formed in a very different way than the world around us seeks to form us. I tend to think of legacy and what I've done maybe less than I should, mostly because Jesus said, the folks who get praised for their spirituality and successes, like, that's their reward. Like they're losing their eternal reward. But on the other hand, it's important to talk about what you've done, set an example for others, and so people who don't see what you've done, they may think you've done nothing. So, but for me, I think that expanding the food bank, whenever I first got here, it was kind of we were almost always in desperation for enough food to give to folks. And now, man, I mean, it's not just a couple of cans in the pantry anymore. It's an entire room filled with food that we empty every single month. Before, so much of our time was taken up talking to folks, trying to get their utility bills paid, and I built really good relationships with CADC. And I really think if I could look at the statistics, I would see an actual difference in poverty levels, or at least a reduction in shut-off notices, because of how we are able to help with our communion fund, and how we're able to get people to the resources that actually can help them in ways that we can't. I'm excited about the way the staff has grown closer together. There's much greater communication. There's much more, I'm always using the word dynamic, but much more creative ministries, where we're not just in silos where Donna does her thing and Caitlin and Jessica do their thing and Daniela does their thing. We're all communicating together to find a cohesive ministry plan, and that's really exciting.
The staff here at Benton First want to say how thankful and blessed we are to have gotten to know Taylor and his wife, Bessie, these last 3 years.
Taylor, Bessie, we just want you to know that from your family here at Benton First United Methodist Church, we are so proud of you. Yes, there's a mixture of a lot of emotions that comes whenever anybody is moved to a new appointment, but we want you to know that we're going to go with you in a sense. And so with your new start in a new ministry in Stuttgart, we are praying for you. We love you, and we wish you all the best.
Taylor and Bessie, I am so excited for your new appointment and your new move, and congratulations on that. It has been an honor to work with you the last year, and I know that you guys are going to do fantastic things in your new community, in your new church, and if you need anything, just let us know, and we love you, and we're praying for you, and wish you the best. Bye.
Oh, Taylor, we're so happy for you, so proud that you're going to be getting your own church. But at the same time, we're sad for us. We have loved you. We've loved Bessie. We will continue to do so. And we hope that you will always remember that you still have a home here, a family here in Benton. Good luck to you, my friend, and Godspeed.
All right. Well, Taylor, it has been a pleasure getting to know you and Bessie and having y'all here. We're disappointed that you're moving already, but I know that you'll do well in Stuttgart. And
Loy! And Bessie, I am so excited for you both on this next chapter of your lives. I'm praying that God leads you in every step of it, and I know He's going to. You both have been amazing to our church, and I'm sure going to miss you both. You know, if there's anything we can ever do for you, just call us. We're praying for you. We love you, and we're so proud of you. Go Rice Birds!
Hey, Taylor and Bessie. We wanted to let you know that we are really going to miss you guys. Y'all have made such a difference here at Benton FUMC. We know that you have great things in store for you, that God is going to take care of you, and that you're going to do amazing things in Stuttgart. Bessie, it's been great to get to know you. Your teaching job is going to be amazing. And Taylor, you're going to be an awesome head pastor.
We're going to miss you very much. Everyone's going to miss you.
Very much.
Taylor, Bessie, it has been such a privilege to get to know y'all over the past year or so, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to seeing what God is going to do in both of your lives. I'm going to be praying for you both every day, and I hope that we'll stay in very close contact so we can keep on having our inside jokes and debates. So, Godspeed to y'all. Love y'all. Have a great one.
Congratulations, Taylor. I am so excited for you in your new journey. You're going to do amazing things. So is Bessie. Like, y'all are just awesome. And I'm really going to miss y'all so much. I'm so glad over the past year that I've been able to work aside of you down the hall. I mean, our offices, we were this close. We were BFFs. I am so excited for you. I think you're going to do some amazing things. And I just want to wish you my best. Okay, so here's me wishing you my best. Here it is. Taylor, I wish you my best.
Hey, Taylor and Bessie. It has been a joy to get to know each one of you and to serve alongside you in ministry. I know that I and my family will miss you guys terribly. Taylor, you have been an incredible associate, and the way that you have helped me to grow and the way that I've seen you help the church grow in faithfulness has been nothing short of amazing. I know that you love when I say things like powerful and dynamic, and so I will tell you that your ministry here has been powerful and dynamic. It's been meaningful, and it's been wonderful. Really, guys, I love you. I know that God has great things in store for you over in Stuttgart. It is going to be a wonderful ministry journey for you guys. It's just been an absolute blessing to get to know you. I rejoice in what God is doing in and through your lives. I will miss you terribly, and I hope and wish for all the best for you. God bless you guys.
We look forward to how he will build for God's kingdom in Stuttgart and wish him the best. We were overwhelmed by the number of responses to this week's discussion post on Sunday and Taylor's last sermon. Kristen said Taylor has preached some great sermons, but this may be one of his best. Sandy said Taylor is an amazing teacher, and his sermon really spoke to me today. I miss you all. Please continue to comment on our discussion post every Sunday, and maybe your comment will show up in this video. Remember to join Reverend Taylor Loy and Brother Ben today at noon for a time of prayer and devotion. Remember to download our mobile app and follow us on Facebook for up-to-date information. And that concludes this week's episode of Benton First News Network. I'm your host, Sam Pierce, the Director of Communications.